Hello and welcome to the channel. Labour Party's Peter Obi has narrated how his whole identity duplication began in Nigeria. During the Easter celebration, while visiting the United Kingdom, reports emerged that the former Anambra State governor was detained and questioned in what will later turn out to be an identity theft case. Obi opened up about the whole situation on this read and how it is a really serious thing. Subscribe, like, share, and comment. Thank you. Obi narrates identity duplication drama in UK. Says it started from Nigeria. The presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Peter Obi, has disclosed that his identity duplication crisis started in Nigeria. Obi made the disclosure on Sunday during a Twitter space organized by the Parallel Media, which was monitored by our correspondent. Recall that Obi's associates had raised the alarm over his delay at Heathrow Airport, United Kingdom, by immigration officers over a case of alleged identity duplication. Obi said he had been to the UK about 4 times in 2023, adding that he resided there before he became the governor of Anambra State. He said, "I have been to the UK this year at least 4 times when I went to the Chatham House when I was invited by the UK government, so it was a surprise to me. I had lived there for years and still owned property there because that was where I lived before I became governor. And for me to appear at the airport and they will ask me to sit down, I was very surprised, but all these happened within a few minutes." Noting that the incident had taught him to be careful, following the possible threat to his personality, Obi disclosed that the attempt to clone his identity began in Nigeria. He said, "It is shocking when someone tells you that your identity was duplicated. My first reaction was to say it means nothing, but I was referred to an expert on identity duplication who further shocked me. The expert, said to me, 'Peter, you could be implicated for a rape. You book a hotel, they have their own gang that comes in, sets you up at night, and someone says you did this, and they call the police. In the UK and everywhere in the Western world, this is a serious case, and you can't get bail. You could be implicated in murder with your duplicate. Same thing if they are checking any luggage. Thank God nothing happened. I have been managing it, and I have been to the UK since then, while they too are investigating. When I arrived after that, I was asked, and I explained to them. They said they are looking into it. That's all I can say for now. I'm also extremely careful, and I'm managing it, and hoping nothing goes wrong, but it is something that started from Nigeria," Obi narrated. Meanwhile, the Labour Party presidential candidate during the last presidential election, Peter Obi, has urged the Nigerian judiciary to utilize the election cases before it to reaffirm its integrity. Obi, a former Anambra State governor, also urged Nigerians to face the current reality and seek ways to change the bad narratives through legal and acceptable means. The former governor made the call on Monday morning hours to the inauguration of the president-elect, Bola Tinubu. The Punch reports that the Independent National Electoral Commission declared Tinubu the winner of the February 25, 2023 presidential poll. The former Lagos State governor defeated Obi and former Vice President Atiku Abubakar of the People's Democratic Party to win the election. Dissatisfied with the outcome of the poll, Obi and Atiku approached the court to reclaim their mandates. The duo claimed the election was marred with irregularities and that they both won the poll. But in a series of tweets on his verified Twitter handle on Monday, Obi explained that it had become imperative for Nigerians and their supporters to review our missed opportunities and disappointments. He also said it was important for the Nigerian judiciary to prove its independence to Nigerians. For all Nigerians, This is a time for deep reflection. It is also a time to re-examine our assumptions, even as we reaffirm our hopes. Let us calmly review our aspirations in order to recalibrate our expectations and pin down the causes of our missed opportunities and disappointments. We stand at that critical moment in time when, as a people, we must collectively come to grips with the reality of our injured destiny, as well as the reasons for that injury. It is for us to reassess our plight as a young democracy and identify clear pathways to a better and greater future for us all. As we await the verdict of the election tribunal, I urge all Nigerians to use this opportunity to renew their commitment to the Nigerian ideal. That ideal remains noble and worth every sacrifice we can make. Nigeria remains our only patrimony, and it is a patrimony we must protect rather than violate. We have no other nation but this, so let us remain committed to rescuing and rebuilding it. The judiciary is part of the democratic enterprise and a critical governance tool for determining the propriety of the decisions and actions of every citizen and every institution of state. To that extent and for that reason, subscribe, like, share, comment, and please turn the notification bell on. Thank you. I urge everyone to treat it with the respect and dignity it deserves. We expect that the Nigerian judiciary will use the election cases now before it to reaffirm its independence and integrity. It has to do so for all our sakes and for itself. Nigerians must therefore remain peaceful and law-abiding, no matter the depth of anyone's reservations about what is going on in the polity today, no matter the real and imagined provocations, and no matter the disagreement out there. We should remember that this will not last forever. I remain committed and untiring in my determination to work with like-minded fellow Nigerians to end the course of missed opportunities and squandered hope that has become our lot here. I will never shrink from that original commitment because I firmly believe that we must change from the present politics of criminality and corruption in order to make a new Nigeria possible. I call on fellow Nigerians, especially the youth, to remain steadfast, calm, patient, and peaceful. Our journey may be long and difficult, but it is worth it in every way. Victory is assured. We have to work together to move our beautiful country from corruption and criminality to a center of productivity rather than aimless consumption. That's the news, guys. Thanks for listening. Until next time. Bye.